think people are excited about that. I've been seeing a lot of other posts about, what it really is, you know what I'm saying? And we all know what it really is, man. America, we know what you did. We know what's popping. But man, I'm just thankful that, we all can get together on this day and just celebrate family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the riff-raff is one thing, and we could talk about that. But at the end of the day, man, we're just thankful that we're alive on this day, in this day and age, and what we got going on. And so I'm extremely happy that I am here with my special guest in the building. We got Teshi Thomas in the building. What's happening, girlie?
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
You know what I mean? And you got some major things popping, Miss Lady.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I can feel that. Everybody, that's Teshi. Say hi to Teshi. What? Oh, I'm good. Thank you. And so we on Facebook right now. We on Instagram right now. We're on the global radio station hot7025fm.com with almost 1 million daily listeners in the building. You feel me? And so we got some people tuning in and they need to know who is Teshi. Amazing actress. You also dance,
yes,
right? And you also do some like radio hosting of your own, right?
Yeah.
Activists like Bully Busters in the building.
Yes.
Shout out to Big Keith Bowen. What up,
Yes.
Unc? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a West Las Vegas Arts Center advocate over there. You feel me?
Yes.
And I just feel like you're an amazing person. You just had a birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday
Thank
to you.
Thank you.
So you the big 1-7?
Yeah.
Look at her.
I look 12.
I mean, you know.
that's
You
no
know what
problem.
they say, man. You know this brown don't go down. You understand? This black don't crack. You understand that? So at the end of the day, you are an amazing person to me.
Thank you.
I think I've known you since you were like 10
Pretty much, yeah.
or younger, right?
I think so.
So what has been going on for you in 2019?
Well, I'd say this year was definitely the year for me. And with all the years that are coming for me in the future, I can't wait to see what's in store. But as far as this year, I've been focusing more on film and television.
Yeah.
I was a part of a show called David Makes Man.
Say that again.
That's on OWN Network.
Hey, on what network?
OWN Network.
The Oprah Winfrey Network?
Yes,
You
sir.
lying.
No,
Swear.
No, I swear. It was such an amazing experience for me,
Yeah.
working with Terrell Alvin McCraney and
Yeah.
Dee Harris Lawrence.
Yeah.
Just being a part of their vision and being able to bring their story to life was
Yeah.
amazing.
Right.
And having to originally go in with 3 episodes and come out with 6
Wow.
was amazing.
Say that. Yeah.
And just the whole experience and the family, the bond that I made with everyone on set
Yeah.
was unforgettable.
Right. Right.
So that was such a huge moment for me.
Now, do you actually continue to keep the relationship,
Oh,
or does it
yes.
stop after filming?
No, like
You know what I mean?
we check in on with each other like all the time.
Yeah.
We support each other. If we have an audition, we wish each other good luck.
Yeah.
You know, so I appreciate that. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't want the bond that we developed to like dissolve
Yeah.
and like go away. But
Right.
I love the connection that we
Let me
have.
move this for you.
Yeah.
So with that, give me the next one because it's another major one on another major network.
Yes.
Say that.
I was a part of Raven's Home
Whew.
on Disney Channel,
Yay.
which was so great to be a part of.
Right.
Just being able to work with everyone a part of the cast, especially like Raven.
Yeah.
Just my childhood, like it's just amazing to be a part of. So
That's crazy.
Yes.
And what was your on screen name on David Makes Man?
Tare,
Tare.
Tare, yes.
Tare.
Yes.
And give me a little background on Tare.
Well, Tare, she lives in the Ville with David,
Okay.
who is played by Akili.
Right.
And we were neighbors with each other. We're very close to each other in the Ville,
Yeah.
which is based in Florida and everything. And
Yeah.
so we're really close with each other, and I can see his true colors, mainly because like I know where he's from, and especially since he has so many different lives to be a part of, going to a public school where he has to put on this mask of not showing where he's actually from. And so me being able to be in his life, I'm kind of
from the Ville.
Yes. So I'm kind of his reminder to stay true to himself.
Got it.
In the show. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you shoot that? Were you on set? How long ago was that?
Oh man, I want to say a year ago.
Okay, and then it just came out earlier this year, right?
Yes.
So how does that feel? Like you do something and then like 6-7 months later it's on screen. Like
I know it was crazy seeing just the trailers that were being made and the amount of accounts and followers that we developed from it.
Right.
Just the amount of support was very amazing, and like we appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you meet Oprah Winfrey?
Yes.
How was that experience?
Oh wow, it was so amazing. Just the day that she came on set, we didn't know when she would be coming in. She was just like, we just knew she was gonna pop in one day.
Yeah.
But no one was prepared because she came in on a press day for the show where we were doing a bunch of interviews and everything. And so I happened to go on set and I was getting ready to give her a hug and everything. She was like, "Oh, I know exactly who you are." And I was like, "What?"
Yay.
Like that's so crazy to hear from somebody you look up to and everything. Man. And so she happened to watch me film a scene that day, and she wasn't supposed to be on set for that long because she had other things to do that day. But I had a very emotional scene to do where I had to cry and everything. And for some reason I couldn't cry because it was really cold outside.
Right, I feel it.
But just being able to bring the tears and the emotional part into that scene. She was able to watch my scene, and then afterwards, when I was getting ready to head back inside, she was saying, "Hey, wait," like, and I was like, "Oh, who is she talking to?" But she was running up to me to give me a hug, saying how great I did in that scene and how I brought the scene to life.
Say that.
And I was like, "What?" Like that's so crazy.
That stuff you cannot buy.
Yes.
It's priceless.
Yes.
Oprah Winfrey telling you, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Yeah, she was like, "Wait a minute, She said, "You're such a phenomenal actress, and I can't wait to see or hear the response that everybody will get from this show. Just you being a part of it." And I was just like, "Wow, thank you, and just thank you for the opportunity." It was just amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So then we go Raven's home.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You met Raven, obviously.
Yes.
How was that?
Oh, that was amazing. And especially with that show, I was only supposed to have one episode, but I walked away with 3.
Yeah.
And I was just...
We call those butt guy situations.
Yes.
You feel me?
I mean, it's just amazing with how sweet everyone was, especially Raven. She was always giving me advice and some good pointers to apply in my scenes and everything. And her just being on set, just the energy was amazing to be around, you know?
Right. And in that, those episodes, your name is Danny?
Danny, yes.
Danny. And your Booker's crush?
Yes.
How's that on set?
Oh, that was so fun. It was crazy because I was the oldest on set and everything. And so being able to dance with Booker was amazing. Isaac, he plays Booker.
Right.
And it was amazing because I dance often. But being able to dance on screen and everything, that's a whole different story.
Got it.
And there would be times where we would film in front of a live audience, and so we would have to do it right then and there for everybody. And of course, it was nerve-wracking.
It didn't feel like a stage play.
It was weird because it's been a while since I've been on stage, like a big stage or whatever.
Right.
But it was cool being able to see like the live reaction of everything and hearing the laughs and just like the whole energy in the room. That's what kept me going while being a part.
Now, how important, Teshi, is it to have your mom, as I see, like your backbone, dude?
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How important is that? And what do you want to tell the kids out there that are in the same shoes as you are?
Well, my mom is my rock, my heart. She keeps me in check. She knows when I need to rest, even though I don't want to rest.
Yeah.
She keeps me healthy and keeps my mind healthy.
Yeah.
So that I don't get lost in what I'm doing. I remain humble, but she is also a big part of that.
Yeah.
Just her support and her being by my side through all of this is a big part of what I am choosing to do in my career.
Yeah.
And for everyone who wants to get in the industry or is already in the industry, to just remember where you come from and to never steer away from that, to never get lost in what you're doing, because you never want to forget the people who were truly there for you from the beginning and all the way to the end of where your destination may be.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I encourage everyone to just know who your true friends and your family members are, and to, you know, be good with what you're doing, because you have a good foundation and a good support system behind you. You know.
Right.
So yeah.
Absolutely. So stage plays.
Yes.
Right. How long has it been? You said you estimated.
Well, I was a part of #Viral, which was at the Smith Center earlier this year.
Right, I remember
which
that.
was for PVAC.
That was big.
Oh, yeah. It was really...
I was there, but that was big.
Yes, it was really cool to be a part of that. But as far as, like, Broadway, that was... It's been about 5 or 6 years now.
Okay.
And, yeah, so being on Broadway, doing Lion King, I played young Nala.
Yep.
And it was really cool to do that, but having to step away from that and go into film, like the transition
screen
into that, it was so hard for me.
Yeah.
I would go out for auditions and like wonder why I wouldn't book anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out that my big movement needed to be compressed, but still be able to show my light and give my all through whatever role that I'm given.
Yep.
So it was crazy having to do that jump, but I eventually got back into the flow of things.
Did someone tell you that when you were going for an audition, or did you just figure this out? Was it something your mom talked about? How did you know there has to be a separation between stage play and screenplay?
Well, I eventually found out myself, but with the help of my agents and my managers.
Yeah.
So they also kept me in check for at least knowing what to change or what to apply in these different roles that I'm given.
Right.
That's the main part. My agent, her name is Nicole Pryor, and she's known me for about so many years, and the agency that I'm a part of is called Firestarter Entertainment. Okay. And my manager, her name is Deborah Lynn Findon, and that management is called Discover Management. Okay. So those are the people who really helped me, as well as Miss Michelle. Okay. Who I've been a part of her movies, and jumping into those movies have helped me apply that and everything.
The independent filmmaker, Miss Michelle Boykin, founder of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Yes.
Popping, the first lady of gospel stage plays, you did. Mm-hmm. Now, with your background, can you talk a little bit about the West Las Vegas Art Center and what it means to Teshi?
Oh, wow. That's home. That's a home for me. Mm-hmm. I've been going for years, and it feels like years, but for a short amount of time that I have been a part of them, I've learned so much, especially with dancing, because I would be out in New York, and I had to learn how to dance again because I had stopped from taking ballet and tap and like the foundation of dance.
Got it.
So being able to jump back and have a home to go back to, like the West Las Vegas Art Center, that's what kept me going for just training wise. Like they're a place that I can always go back to, and that I know who has helped me, who has been very beneficial to my career.
Jewel.
Yes, Miss Jewel and Yanni and Miss Marsha,
Lisa,
Avery Walker.
Avery.
Just the list goes on and on. I can't think everybody. Like,
those are just some of the main
yes.
people that are the playmakers there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I know it's a bunch of kids, a bunch of friends, you know, that you got over there.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to be, you know, a little deep on this question. Do you feel any haterade from Teshi being on major networks in your community or growing up? Like, are people like jealous or that you made it and maybe they didn't?
Never. I don't think it's like haterade.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get some positive and negative comments from people, and I just don't let the negative comments faze me, because if I'm happy with what I'm doing, I shouldn't be worried about what you're saying to me, because it's not going to affect what I'm doing right now. You know? And there were moments where when I first began, I would read those negative comments and everything, but also I read those negative comments now as positive feedback, maybe, you know. I don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Especially with what I'm doing now. I have to have some thick skin, most importantly.
Yeah.
And so the negative comments, the haterade that I would normally get, I don't notice.
Got it. And with that, I'm going to segue into Bully Busters, right? Because you could take those negative comments, you can get wrapped up in them. You can take it as cyberbullying.
Yes.
You can, you know, put yourself down this deep, dark hole and never be able to get out because you magnify the negativity.
Yes.
Right? Not to take that away from people who are really being cyberbullied,
right?
Really being bullied in person and really harming themselves, being harmed, or taking their lives or getting their lives taken away.
Right.
Not taken away from that. But talk about Bully Buster 702 and the role that you have played in that organization with Big Keith.
Well, as someone who was bullied when I went to public school, I'm now homeschooled. I'm a part of Nevada Virtual Academy.
Okay. Shout out.
Yes. But being in schools and being around people where I would be ashamed to dress up how I would want to, I would have to conform to this society that, you know, you can't wear what you want to wear, you can't be who you want to be. I didn't want to be around that, because that really damaged my mind and just put this darkness over me that I didn't know how to get away from. But having to go to New York eventually and switching over into online school and then eventually coming back here and continuing online school, I eventually found Big Keith Bowen, who's like my uncle, and he definitely encouraged me to speak up about my situations or what's on my mind or how I feel about a situation. Yeah. I shouldn't have to stay quiet about something that I'm very passionate about. So with him being by my side and him giving me the voice to talk to other kids my age or possibly younger or older, I just want to be that person to really advise people to just speak on what they want to in the world and not to stay silent, and that there are people who can help you and that you're not all at loss. You have options instead of, you know, choosing an easy way out of a situation.
Right, of course. And so you now become an advocate, right? But you were in the cartoon.
Yes.
The coloring book, is that what it was?
Yes.
The radio show. Anything else I'm missing?
No, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's a website and everything.
So how was it being the radio show host, for one?
It was cool. We would get a bunch of calls coming in.
Did you do Teen Talk too?
Yes,
88?
for a bit.
Okay.
For a bit, yeah.
Okay. So how was it?
Oh, it was cool. Just I mean, being live and getting calls from people who would ask questions or needed advice about anything. it was cool giving my input on things, because I'm a very young person with, I'd like to say, a bunch of knowledge, or just I would like to give my advice to anybody who I can, and help out in any way I can, basically.
Multifaceted Teshi. I'll tell you that.
Thank
so
you.
Then you become a part of the cartoon.
Yes.
So now that means you're a vocal actress as well.
Yes.
Come on, now you're adding to the resume, girl.
Yes, I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to do everything that I can.
Give me that experience now. I mean, because you go from stage play to vocal actress to then screenplay. Give me that feel of vocal actress. Is it harder? Is it easier, better?
It's fun. It's really fun because you get to put on this voice, this character, and you can have like a character that you may not look like, or that has like a different vibe from what you may be, but being able to put your voice onto something like that, it's really cool because you can do whatever you want. Like, you have lines to read from, but as far as your voice, that's for you to apply and give however much creativity you can give from
into that character.
Right.
Now, what is your process to actually get into character? Like, you had to get into Tear?
Yes.
You had to get into Nala?
Yes.
You had to get into Danny. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your process to get into this character, remove Teshi, and bring this character in?
Well, okay, that's a good one. For me, like I said, I try not to get lost in these characters because it can sometimes take a toll on me as Teshi. My goal whenever I have a character to take on is to give what the director or creator wants from Tear as myself, as who I would play in the character, but it's also that gives me the opportunity to, like when I said, to like apply whatever you want to and to give your character life.
Yeah. So
with Tear, it was such an emotional character. I got to show a side that I've never really shown before with film and everything. So with Tear, I loved that character because I got to be emotional and I got to be. It was like me. Like every character that I've gotten, there's always a part of me in there.
Yeah.
And I think it's because that's me, like applying myself, but like also with the actions and just the mannerism, just everything that a character has.
Makes you a natural then, right? So when I go into movies and on stage play, they always say, "IC, you're a natural. Oh, you're a natural." Like even on radio, right? And I feel like that. Like there's a part of me in these characters, and I think that's why I'm usually picked for that role.
Right.
And so I only can be naturally, that part of me that can act. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because as human beings, we have certain characteristics.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I'll take from that and put it into this character.
And it's like you may not get every role that you audition for.
Correct.
Like you will get a million no's before you get that yes.
Yes, right.
But you just can't let yourself think that, oh, I'm not good enough, or I should maybe stop.
Yeah.
That's stopping you from growing and from you like progressing in what you want to do.
Right.
So yeah, there have been a bunch of roles where I'm like, oh, I feel like this could be me.
Yeah.
And then like it ends up not being me, and then like another girl or another boy gets the role, and I'm like, oh my god, that makes sense. Like the way that they brought that character to life is amazing.
I like how you give celebration to them. That's celebratory. Dope. Now I want to talk about one thing before we go. The money side. People may think you got these guest roles, and you on the Oprah Winfrey Network and you on Disney Channel, that you balling. You got a Phantom, you got the mansion. Tell them what's up.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't do it for the money.
Yeah.
I do it for the experience that I get out of it.
Yeah.
I love the journey that I go on more than anything.
Yeah.
whatever the amount of money that I get from a project, I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I'm doing what I'm doing,
Yeah.
that's all that matters. So,
Yeah.
like, as long as I'm being able to help my mom with anything that she needs help with, financially, or just keeping me healthy, my mom healthy, family members healthy, anything in between, that's my main focus. I don't try to get stuck on the money part, because it's something that you can get lost in for sure. So
I love your mindset and your mentality.
Thank
and the
you.
reason why I brought you on this show, Hot Seat with IC Jones, is because of your journey.
Thank you.
And the way that you conduct yourself, not only in public, but with your mom, on screen, you know what I'm saying, in your community of young adults. And so I wanted them to see this amazing teenager and how you conduct yourselves as an example to the community out there, but also to the parents that may be watching. This young lady has a head on her shoulders and the screws are on tight. Feel me?
Yes.
So I appreciate you for stopping by.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Is there anything you got coming up? Anything you want us to look out for? Do you want us to continue to watch what we're watching now? Put it on rerun? What you want us to do?
Put David Makes Man on rerun.
Yeah.
I know Raven Thomas is still showing my episodes, which is pretty amazing.
My kids love it.
It's crazy. Like, seeing yourself on screen is insane. Yes. It's just like, wow, that's me, you know?
I was like, guess what, kids? I'm interviewing Danny today. They were like, what? I'm like, yep, absolutely. But I was like, I've known her for so long.
But please put those shows on rerun. We hope to have a season 2 for David Makes Man. So constantly show your support for it, so that we can get in those whatever happens for it, so that we can progress on to a second season, hopefully.
Absolutely.
But as far as like big things coming up, I can't really say much. But I appreciate everything, like the love and support that I get from everybody. Yeah. That with whatever I have coming up, I know that I have like a good support system behind me. So
big things popping.
Yeah.
How long have you been acting?
I want to say since I was 7, because that was my first ever stage play.
10 years.
Yes.
Look at you. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and like I've learned so much in the long run.
You like a young OG.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
For sure. Now, any encouraging words you want to give to the youth and young adults before you get out of here?
Just to be yourself.
Okay.
Never get lost in who you are. To remain humble.
Okay.
In any situation that you go through, you are strong. You are important. You have a reason to be on this earth. That reason may not have come to you yet, but to see what that moment is, it's amazing. The long wait that I have also had. Everybody has that moment where it's like, oh, nothing's really going on for me. Should I maybe do whatever? But that also gives you a chance to focus on any other activities that you want to build on, you know?
Absolutely.
But just know that wait is worth it for when that moment comes to you. So yeah, when life gets blurry, just adjust your focus on the things that you want to achieve.
Yeah. When do you graduate?
Oh, I think next year.
2020.
Yes.
All right now.
Yeah.
The vision is clear.
Woo woo.
We got a graduate on our hands.
Yeah.
I heard that. Now, before we are you born and raised in Vegas?
Yes.
Dope. That's another win for the 702.
Yeah.
All right, I got this little game I want to play real quick.
Okay.
So we have I'm gonna give you 3 words and then you just give me what you think about them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So mom.
Heart. World. She's my world.
Okay. Acting.
Entertaining. Imagination. Creativity.
Teshi Thomas.
A young woman a firebird.
I can see that.
An inspiration.
Amazing. What does Teshi mean?
Full of life?
Okay.
I believe. I think it's full of life or either full of laughter.
Okay.
But
either one is full.
Yeah, I think that's true to who I am.
For sure.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Teshi Thomas, make sure you check out David Makes Man on the OWN network and check out those 3 episodes of Raven's Home with Teshi acting as Danny on the Disney network.
Yes.
Right?
Disney
and then
Channel.
Disney Channel. Where do we find you at online?
Well, I have Instagram. My name is Teshi, Teshi. Then there's a dot. And then Ujani, which is my middle name, Ujani. That's my Instagram. As far as Twitter, it's the same as Instagram, but without the period. So just take out the period and you're good to go.
Teshi Ujani.
Yes. And for Facebook, it's Teshi Thomas Entertainer.
Okay.
That's my name on Facebook.
Okay.
But as far as that, I think that's everything.
Okay. Definitely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm chilling.
Definitely. So I'm going to bring up my next guest. I'm going to have her take your spot.
Okay.
And you can chill on the sofa there, or you can go in the lobby, whichever one you want to do. But I'm bringing in this amateur boxer in just a few minutes. And Teshi, thank you so much.
Thank
Can you
you.
bring her in, please?
That's
Yeah, man. We got this amateur boxer in the building. So I don't. Yeah, you're gonna take her spot. I have no idea how to say her first name. She's gonna say it for me, but I just know it's Miss McCoy in the building. Tell me how to pronounce your name.
My name is pronounced Czarina.
Czarina. I knew the C was
The
silent.
C is silent.
I knew it. Jeez. Okay. So, I was on like a new friends page, and he had shared this young lady's match, and man, I was blown away